Hey guys, welcome back to Blogville. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I told you in my last video that in my next video I would be letting you know what I decided on as far as breast implants. Thankfully, what I decided on was pretty much the exact same thing that I have now. The width will be a little bit less, and the volume, which is the profile, should be pretty much the same. And I'm very happy with the finished product. As you can see, it's not the finished product, but I'm very happy with it. They are very heavy. But I feel like myself, they look natural. The implants that I got are basically, like I said, going to look exactly like this. But they're going to be a lot lighter. So I did decide on 400 cc's. Originally I was thinking 350, but as I was going higher and higher every week, it just didn't seem like it felt right on my body when I would look at like old pictures of myself, and I realized that the size that I thought would look best on me actually was the size I already was, but in implants it's sort of like smaller. And I know that I've seen so many videos with so many women saying that, you know, you really got to be honest with your doctor and tell them exactly what you want. And I have been from the get-go, and you know, I'm grateful because we both kind of had the, you know, that's the same thing in mind, which was getting me as close to where I was as before. So of course I'm not exactly the same, and yes, the volume is nice. I don't have to wear a bra. I'm grateful for that. It is still very uncomfortable. Like I said, they're so heavy. But the implants I decided on are 450 cc's. They are silicone implants, high profile, and what basically, they're a certain brand, and I don't remember the brand. I'll let you know in the next video, or I'll actually probably know more about it when I've got them in me. But the reason why they ordered this certain kind is so they can only make a tiny incision, and they basically just slide right in, and they'll, you know, just fit perfectly like within the cavity that I have. It's just, it's gonna feel a lot better, and I'm not gonna be able to feel like I'm carrying these heavy melons. They're really heavy, so it's just pretty uncomfortable. And I don't, my doctor, I don't even have to do fat grafting, so if I want abs I got to do that on my own. But the price of that is totally worth it. I am really grateful. Now I'm just waiting on a surgery date, and that should come out shortly, so I'm super excited about that. And you know, the waiting period is the worst, just like usual. I have to wait until they decide, you know, it's usually a few weeks, but most likely we're looking at late September, early October. Praying that the recovery won't take a long time, but I know it won't be anything like this, but I always plan for the worst and hope for the best. However, I'm very happy with my decision. I feel like this is the right fit for me. I'm glad I chose the doctor that I did. I'm glad that I trusted my gut. I feel very happy, and I feel very, very hopeful and very, very secure as well that what I've chosen will be the end result, and what the surgeon has said will be the end result from the research that I've done. So the breast implants will go over the muscle, and I'll explain more about that later, but I did want to just kind of show you where I was. And I know I'm gonna get the comment, you looked better before, and it doesn't matter, but I will tell you, you know what, getting dressed is so much easier now. And that is all I wanted, was just to not have to struggle with the, you know, inserts and the chicken cutlets and, you know, the different, it just, It's a relief, and I know I'm not finished, and even though these are heavy, and even though this is, you know, not finished and it's not the final result, I have a good idea of what the final result will be, which is exactly where I wanted to be and pretty much exactly how I am now. If it takes you 5 seconds to put on a shirt rather than 5 minutes, that's a win. So I'm really grateful Sarah's back there, and I just wanted to thank you all for your loveliness and listen to you, and for Alfie. There you go. Okay. Ciao, mia bella. All right, grace and patience. Trovare il tuo destino. Okay, my Italian's much better when I'm actually listening. Don't judge my American self. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Got really good stuff coming for you, and I'm so excited. Like, I know I've said this a million times, but I'm so very, very excited.